today's class is an intermediate power flow. It's going to be fairly challenging, it's going to be fairly fast, but I want you to just make sure that you have some fun with it as well. Okay, we're going to start standing, so if you want to get your space ready, and then just meeting me at the top of your mat, feet in parallel. Let's just stand here for a moment, roll the shoulders back, and closing off the eyes, I want you to just check in with your breath. So taking a moment to deepen the breath, also to become aware of how you're feeling in your body, to become aware of the length in your spine, to be aware of the grounding through the soles of the feet. See if you can deepen the breath a little bit more. Really think about drawing the belly back to the spine as you breathe out. Starting to engage your lower abdominals. And just bringing your hands into heart center, opening up the eyes, gazing forwards. Take a deep breath in, come up onto a rise, float the heels, float the hands. As you breathe out, gently place the heels down as you lower the hands. And then again, inhale, come up onto a rise, float the heels, float the hands. Exhale, lower the heels, lower the hands together. One more time, inhale, reaching up, float the heels, float the hands. Exhale, heels and hands down together. Good, from here, stepping left foot behind the back of the right foot. Inhale, reach both arms up. And taking hold of your left wrist with your right hand, lengthen through the side body and gently pull the hand over to the right side. So you're really feeling this length through your side ribs, rooting both feet down into the floor. Taking one more breath here. And then making your way back up to center, just undoing the hands, undoing the legs. Step your right foot behind the back of your left, taking hold of right wrist with the left hand. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, lean over to the left side, keeping the feet grounded, really leaning into those side ribs. Take a couple of big breaths into the side body. And then bringing yourself back up to center again, release the hands, release the feet. Just placing the feet to parallel, interlace the hands behind the back. Take a big stretch with your hands down towards the floor, squeezing the palms together if you can. From here, bending into your knees, let's take chest to thighs. Reaching the arms up above the head, let your head be heavy. And then just gently turn your head side to side, loosen into the neck. Good, leading with your arms, roll all the way back up. Releasing the hands. From here, let's bend the knees, come into chair pose. So just checking that the weight here is in the heels. You can lift the toes if you need to. You can still see the toes poking over the top of the knees. Take a deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, sweep down, interlace the hands behind the back. Inhale, up to chair pose. Exhale, sweeping back. One more time. Inhaling to chair pose. Exhale, sweeping back. This time, inhale to chair pose, hold it there. Coming up onto a rise, lift your heels, find your balance. Start to sink down into the feet, knees are bending, staying up on the toes, holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to power up your legs. Push down into the balls of the feet, reach your arms all the way up towards the ceiling, squeezing the legs together. We're still on a rise. Good, lower the heels for a moment, sweeping the hands forwards, come back to chair pose. And then lifting the heels once more, let's start to sink back down, lowering into the feet. This time, hands to heart center, open the knees out wide. Let's place the hands onto the legs and just take a moment to lift the chest. Coming back to the breath. Good, bringing your knees in together, squeeze the legs in, and then try to do this without using your hands. I want you to place your heels down And gently bring yourself into boat pose, legs lift up. Lifting the chest, looking up past the toes. Breathe. And then let's see if we can keep the legs where they are, but float the arms out to the sides. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bending the knees into the chest, stay balanced, just give yourself a big hug. Okay, from here we're going to roll down and take a gentle reverse crunch. So moving through the spine, rock your feet backwards, and then find your boat pose again. Let's do 3 more of those, rocking backwards and finding your boat pose. Good, 2. And 1. This time, rocking backwards, we're going to rock all the way up to chair pose. So feet will place down parallel, rock your feet back, take your feet forward, sitting all the way up, finding chair pose. Come up onto a rise, and then pushing down into the balls of the feet, come back to where we started, lengthen. Good, bringing your hands into heart center, stay on a rise. Keep squeezing the legs together, take a twist to the left. Keep those legs strong, twisting back to center, over to the right side. Good, twisting back to center, place the heels down. And then just placing the feet into position for sun salute. Maybe a little bit closer together, big toes touching. We're going to take a deep breath in, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, chest to thighs. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Leaning forwards into your hands, hop or step back. Moving through your vinyasa, cobra or upward facing dog. Lift the hips to down dog, pausing in down dog, take a moment to stretch. So just shifting the weight side to side, wriggling into the hips, spreading through the fingers. Good. Just take a moment to walk the heels as well. So easing into the calves, just twisting at the waist. And then softening into the knees, big hop or step forwards to the top of the mat. Inhale to lift, coming all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. And again, inhale, lifting the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, chest to thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, leaning forwards into the hands, hop or step back, moving through your vinyasa into cobra or upward facing dog. Lift the hips back to down dog. Pausing here again, come up onto a rise. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, place the heels down. And again, inhale, coming up onto a rise. Exhale, heels come down. One more time, up onto a rise. Heels come down, knees come down, take a child's pose, pushing back. So quick sit back to child's pose, a little bit of a wriggle. If you need to, roll the wrists. Just taking a moment here. And then popping up onto your palms, cat-cow, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, arch into the back. Again, inhale, looking forwards. Arching into the back. One more time, looking forwards. Arching into the back. Tucking your toes under, lift to down dog. Big stretch. Reaching your left foot up towards the ceiling. Sweep the left foot forward, step it in between your hands. And then pushing down into the feet, reach up, high lunge. So sinking down into the front knee, interlace the hands together. Push your palms up towards the ceiling, draw your ribs back. See if you can go lower into that front leg. Big breath in, lengthen. Exhale, go lower. One more time, lengthen. Go lower. Good, releasing the arms all the way down, circle to the floor. Step your left foot back, down dog. Right leg rises, big sweep up to step the right foot forwards to the top of the mat. Placing the foot down, sweep the arms up to high lunge. Interlacing the fingers at the top, push your palms away from you. Go deeper into your front knee. Draw the rib cage back, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, go lower. And again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, go lower. Good, sweeping the arms back. Bring your hands to the floor, step back to down dog. Rolling forwards to high plank. Bring your shoulders over your wrists. Moving through a vinyasa, bending the elbows into cobra or upward facing dog. Lift the hips, down dog. Pausing for a moment, catch your breath. We're sweeping the left leg up. This time bending into the knee, open up the hip. Start to lift the left knee higher. And then slowly step that left foot back behind you. We're going to sweep up to wild thing. Hips up high, looking back towards your left hand. Good. Softening into the knees. Come back to three-legged dog. Left leg rises. Stepping that left foot forwards back to your high lunge. Sweep the arms up high. Good. This time bending into the knee. Interlace the hands together behind the back. Lifting the chest. Take a big stretch backwards. Bringing the hands back down to the floor. Step the left foot back, down dog. Right leg rises. This time bending into the knee. Start to open up the hip. Lift the knee nice and high. And then slowly step that right foot back to wild thing. Sweep the hips up. Look back towards your right hand. Breathe. Bending into the knees. Right hand comes down. Right leg stays lifted. Sweep your right foot forwards. Top of the mat. High lunge. Taking the arms up. From here, let's interlace the hands together behind the back. Squeeze the shoulders together as you lift the chest. Take a breath. Bringing the hands back down, frame the front foot. Stepping back, down dog. Moving through a vinyasa, shift the weight forwards, high plank. Bending into the elbows, cobra or upward facing dog. Back to down dog. Dropping the knees, take a moment to breathe. Walking the hands in towards you. Sitting back onto the heels, roll the shoulders back. Again, interlacing the fingers, just lift the chest. Big breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Okay, rocking forwards, tucking the toes under. Let's come straight back up to down dog. Left leg rises. Bending into the knee, open up the hip. We're stepping back to wild thing again. Left foot down, left arm rises. Lift the hips. This time softening into the knee, left leg goes back up to three-legged dog. And then we're going to pass the left leg through to fallen triangle. So left leg underneath the right arm, opening the right arm up, lift the hips, look up towards your top hand. And then sweeping that right hand down, pick your left leg up, stack your left leg on top of your right leg, side plank, left arm rises. Good, from here swivel down, high plank. Moving through your vinyasa, elbows bend, cobra or upward facing dog. Lift the hips back to down dog. Take a breath. Okay, right leg rises, other side, bending into the knee, open up the hip. Step it back to a wild thing, lift the hips up high, reach back. Bending into the knees, keep your right leg lifted. This time we're going to sweep the right leg underneath the left arm. Coming onto the baby toe edge of the foot. Lift your left arm up, lift your eyes, and then left hand comes down. Swivel right foot to left, coming into side plank, right arm rises. Breathe. Okay, coming forwards, high plank again. Moving through your vinyasa. Oh, I'm getting warm, back to down dog. Bending into the knees, let's drop to child's pose. Take a quick stretch. So just a little wriggle side to side. Catching the breath. If you need to, rolling the shoulders, rolling the wrists. Good. Okay. Rising back up again. Tuck your toes under. Lift your hips. Down dog. Left leg rises. Step the left foot forwards between the hands. This time, sweep your right leg up towards the ceiling. Standing splits. Take a moment to lengthen. And then from here, we're going to bend into both legs. Tap your right knee down towards the left knee. And then squeeze your foot back up towards the ceiling. Okay, so we're bending both knees. Squeeze the right knee in behind the left. And then lift up towards the ceiling. Two more. Squeezing in. And lifting high. Last one. Squeezing in. And lifting high. This time, bring your right knee all the way down and then lower yourself down onto that right leg. We're going to come straight into seated twist. Right elbow hugs the knee. Start to look over your left shoulder. Slowing down the breath for a moment, sit tall. And then swiveling back to face the front. We're going to bring the hands down, rock forwards onto that left foot. Reach your right foot back up towards the ceiling. Start to shift your weight into your left heel. Really ground down as you bring right knee up into the chest. Lengthening. Pull the knee into the body. Roll the shoulders back. Good. From here, warrior three. Sweep that right leg back. Hands to heart center. Lengthen. Bending into your left knee slowly. Let's go 4, 3, 2, step the right foot down. Good. From here, reaching the arms up, high lunge. Interlacing the fingers at the top, push the palms up, lengthen, lean back. And then sweep the arms down to the floor. Make your way back to down dog. Good. Pausing for a moment, reset the hands and feet. Sweep your right leg up high. Step your right foot forwards between your hands. From here, standing split, left leg rises. Lengthen into the body. Start to go a little bit deeper into your standing split. And then bend your left knee in to tuck behind the right knee. Both legs bend. From here, lift the heel up towards the ceiling. Push down into that right foot. Again, bending into both knees. Squeeze in and lift. 2 more times. Inhale in. And lift. Last one, inhaling in and lift. This time, left knee comes all the way down to the floor, slowly lowering down onto that left leg, twist towards the right side, hug the left elbow around the knee as you start to look over your back shoulder. Pausing for a moment here, big breath. And then swiveling back around to face the front. Again, rocking forwards into the hands, pushing into that right leg. Left leg rises. Dig down into the right heel as you start to make your way up to standing. Left knee hugs into the chest. Pull the knee in, roll the shoulders back. And then extending the left foot back to warrior three, hands to heart center. Pausing here, we're going to slowly bend into the right knee for 4, 3, 2, 1. Step the left foot down. Reach the arms up. Interlace the fingers. We're pushing all the way up. Go deeper into your front knee. Lean back slightly. Sweep the arms in and down. We're coming back to down dog. Yeah, from here, just drop the knees to the mat. Taking a quick child's pose. Relax the head, relax the forearms. Catch your breath. Rising back up, tuck the toes under, take your hips up high. Good, and then from here, we're going to take the left leg up again. This time stepping the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Open your left arm up towards the ceiling, take a big twist. Good, left hand comes down to the inside of the left foot. Open your right foot out to the right, open your right arm up, side angle pose. Really dig down into both feet here, rising up to warrior two. Adjusting the legs if you need to, go low into that front leg. And then flipping the front palm, reverse warrior, really reach that top arm back. Good, bringing the left hand back down to the floor, this time right elbow to ear, side stretch. Good, reverse warrior, pushing into the front foot, stay on a bent leg. Again, side angle pose, left hand down, right elbow to ear. One more time, reverse warrior, sweep it back. Good, this time left hand comes down to the floor, right hand follows, swivel on the back foot, step it back to down dog. Right leg rises, sweep the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Open the right arm up, take a twist. Right hand comes down. Left arm opens up, left foot swivels to the left, side angle pose. Pressing into both feet, come up, find your warrior two. Going deeper into the front knee, flip the front palm, reverse warrior, reaching up. Side angle pose, right hand to the floor, left elbow to ear. Good, and again, reverse warrior, sweeping back. Side angle, hand down, elbow to ear. Last time, reverse warrior, sweeping back. Hand to the floor, left hand follows, swiveling on the back foot, step it back, down dog. Good, taking a moment just to push back in your down dog. So palms pressing, heels pressing, shake out the head. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Good. Okay, softening into your knees, take a hop forwards, top of the mat. Bending into the legs again, inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good, from here, just squeeze your feet all the way in together so the toes are spreading, insides of the feet are touching. Bending into your knees, let's come back down to chair pose. Keep squeezing the inner thighs together, but bring your right elbow to the left knee. Push your top palm down into the bottom, start to look up towards the ceiling. Good, and then from here I want you to take the weight into the left foot and see if you can float your right foot away from the floor. Keep squeezing the knees together. Step your right foot back, come into your low lunge with a twist. Good, keep pushing that top palm down as you look up. Brilliant, now step the right foot forwards, back to chair with a twist. Bring the hands to heart center, pressing all the way up to standing. Keep squeezing the legs together as you look up. Okay, coming down slowly, bending into the knees. Left elbow to the outside of the right knee, take a twist the other way. Keep pushing that top palm down as you twist, and then shifting the weight into your left leg. See if you can, your right leg. See if you can float your left foot off the floor. Keep squeezing the knees together and slowly step that left foot back. Low lunge with a twist. Good, holding here. Step the left foot forwards, back to chair with a twist. Coming back to center, push into the feet, stretch all the way up. Oh, I'm sweating now. Okay, hands circle down. Just stepping back, give yourself a little bit of space going forwards. Okay, from here we're going to sit down low through chair pose, but this time make our way into a crow pose. So squeezing the legs in, start to sink down. And then once we're down here, let's just take a moment to place the hands. So we want to spread through the fingers. From here we're rising up onto the toes, hips up high. You've got a couple of options. You can go knees up onto the armpits, into the triceps. You can go knees onto the elbows, the backs of the elbows. Or you can go knees out to the side, whatever you normally practice here. Okay, when you're ready, I want you to rock the weight forwards into the hands. Take your focus forwards, so eyes and chest are going out to the top of the mat. Floating the heels off the floor. Let's squeeze the heels into the buttocks for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down to a deep squat. Elbows to the insides of the knees, just shifting the weight side to side. Good, and then sitting back onto your bottom, let's find that boat pose again. Hands in, floating the heels up, lift the chest. Good, this time from your boat pose, we're going to release the legs, we're going to slowly lower arms and legs together. So deep breath in. As you breathe out, lower the legs over the arms. Inhale, back up to boat pose. Exhale, lower slowly. Inhale, catching the legs. Exhale, lower slowly. Last one. Inhale, catch the legs. Exhale, down slowly. Good. Tuck the knees into boat pose. Place your feet down, place your hands back behind you. Pressing into your hands and feet, lift the chest. Give yourself a shoulder stretch, lift the hips. Take a little sway forwards and back. Ooh. And then lowering the hips back down again. Let's just shuffle the sit bones back. Extend the legs out in front and giving them a little shake out. Lengthen up through the body. Inhale to lift. Just reaching the hands higher than the other. And then reaching forwards for the soles of the feet. Come into your forward fold. Holding here, let the head hang. As you breathe in, sit tall. As you breathe out, see if you can go a bit lower. One more time, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, go a bit lower. Good. And then rising back up. Just shuffling forwards again. From here, roll down through the spine. Bring your knees into your chest. Just taking a little rock. Lifting the feet up towards the ceiling, taking a stretch. Circle into the ankles. Bringing the hands to the back of your right leg. Lower your left heel down. Take a stretch. Press the left knee, left thigh bone down. Maybe walk the hands a little bit further up that right leg. Good, and then switching, left leg rises, right leg lowers down. Press the right thigh down. Walk the hands a little bit further up that left leg. Good, and then bringing both legs back up towards the ceiling. Reach the hands, reach the feet up, take a deep breath in, lift. Exhale, softening down. One more time, inhale, stretching up. And exhaling down. Place the feet down, open the arms out wide, give your knees a sway. Just easing into your hips, into your lower back. Moving in a way that feels good for you. Good. Wiggle the soles of the feet together. Let your knees open up to butterfly. And just bending into the elbows. Let's take cactus arms. Shuffling the shoulders down the back. Tucking the chin under slightly. Just calming down the breath just for these last few moments. Be aware of that energy running through your body. Be aware of the blood. Be aware of the heart rate. Hopefully you're feeling nice and energized. Just breathing into all of that space you have in the back ribs, in the belly, in the lower back. And then taking a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Bring your knees in together. Take your arms up, lengthen through the fingers, lengthen through the toes, full body stretch. And walking the feet back in towards you. Gently rocking yourself back up to sitting. Bringing your hands into heart center. Namaste.